Hey, how's it going, people? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my experience with electric scooters. So, let's begin. So, I commuted with electric scooters to go to school, right? For college. I took the bus before. It was way too crowded, so I decided to bite the bullet and buy an electric scooter. I was not gonna rent one of those Lime scooters because I did that once and it literally like charged me $25 for 4 miles, which is a scam, to be honest. I could just buy my own and save money. That's what I did. So I used it to go to school, right? But it came with a bunch of risk, a bunch of fucking risk. Um, Mainly people just don't know. They're like people who drive, right? Drivers. PSA to all of you drivers, please, please, please look where you're going. Look around, scan your surroundings. You learned this in fucking driver's ed, and when you were doing your license shit, I've done it before too. I got a license. I ain't stupid. I know the law. I know the laws of the road. I know the rules and shit. You gotta look. Pedestrians, there's bicyclists. These people are dangerous too. Bicyclists are going fast, bro. They're going faster than I am, bro. So you gotta watch out for them, obviously. But this doesn't go. This goes for all drivers, right? Majority of some. For those who don't pay attention, right? Pay attention. God damn it. You could fucking save a person's life, man. Literally. You don't want to cause an accident. That shit, bro. I swear. So let's talk about my experience. So my first experience, my first major near death experience, right, was I was going to class. I had an English class at like 9 a.m., right? So I was going to school. I was commuting on my electric scooter. And I was near a freeway ramp waiting, right? I was just waiting for the walking man symbol to appear so I can go, right? It appeared, I went, and this car comes out of nowhere, flying as like a lot. I don't know if this person just didn't see me. It makes no sense because I was just crossing, right? I was fucking crossing. He had to have seen me because he was turning right into onto the freeway ramp, right? So I kept going, and this I saw this car just getting closer and closer, and it was fucking coming fast. Velocity was high and shit. So I looked at him like, what the fuck? And then I didn't stop at all. It hits me, right? I was grabbing my scooter. I jumped out. I was still holding on to my scooter. And I let go of my scooter. And this car just proceeds to ram over my scooter, bro. He fucking, at this point, at one point, it got stuck, right? The car got stuck and he just started fucking yanking, pressing the fucking pedal, the accelerator so hard. And then he left onto the freeway ramp. And there was this lady who just stared at the entire fucking thing. I just heard some footsteps outside. I'm just gonna say I'm home alone right now, and I don't know if that's a fucking ghost or some shit, but yeah. So basically, back to the story. There's this lady who was just looking, stared at the entire thing. She was staring at me. I'm like, she never even said anything. She just ignored it. She didn't even ask, "Are you okay?" Almost got fucking killed right now. So I was just in shock. I was what the I was like, I picked up my scooter. I'm like, fuck, my fucking electric scooter. It cost me $500, man. And I was gonna go to English class. I had to skip that day because I had no way of getting to class. I was already late. So I went home in shame. And for that asshole who fucking ran over my scooter, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. No clue. But whoever did it, fuck you. You owe me $500. But that sucked. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even call the cops. What the fuck were they gonna do? They were gonna be like, oh, sorry, we can't do anything. I mean, it's a scooter. They ain't gonna do shit. So, I mean, honestly, I lost money there. So, I had to buy another one, which sucked. And that was another bad investment I did right there. I invested money on another electric scooter that was even slower. Completely got fucked over there. And then I bought another one, and this one worked pretty good, right? I fell on it. I hit like some wooden rock thing. I went face planting. I got scabs and shit. I got like you can't really see it on my forearm, but I have some scabs there and on my knee. I've also someone hit me from behind my back wheel, and I fucking face planted, and the guy was like, "Are you good, man?" I'm like, yeah, with my my broken watch and stuff. I was going to class and shit, and I wasn't late or anything. It was like it was when I had this professor that said no matter what you can't miss class. So I'm like, so I guess, yeah, I guess, I got my ass to class and I fucking stayed there for 2 hours bleeding. But hey, I couldn't skip, right? Stupid how college makes you fucking attend classes. It's, to be honest, college is a fucking scam. I'm completely convinced that it's a fucking scam. Um, if you go to college, you better have some money. Don't be fucking getting loans. Those things are scams, bro. Um, so back on topic. Yeah, that scooter lasted me a long time, and until to the point where I was into a storm and it was raining heavily, and I took my scooter, right, and for some reason the storm was really bad when I got out of class. I tried going home. My scooter got submerged. It got flooded, submerged with water, bro. Bad. It stopped working basically. So I had to walk the rest home, which sucked because my scooter was absolutely cooked out of his mind. So I had to get a new one. Yes, I know. A lot of money went down to this shit. So um, that's not even as nearly as bad. I think I dropped more money on trying to get a fucking driver's license than to fucking spend on scooters, bro. To be honest, I should talk about that. My driver's license, getting my driver's license. That's another story for another day. Um, which is probably gonna be Thursday. To be honest, I'll probably talk about it on Thursday. But yeah, no, it's awful. It's completely awful. So I got another one. Honestly, I guess my latest encounter with bad accidents and stuff. I didn't get into an accident, but I did hit a runner, right? Not some runner, a runner just coming front. It was dark and stuff. I couldn't see it. I saw him at the last second. He was on his phone or something. He was just looking down, right? And he didn't see me. And I was coming fast, right? So I braked at the last second, right? And hit the guy, and he fell over a fence, and I just felt terrible, man. After that day, I'm like, bro, I apologize, bro. I was dearly fucking sorry, man. And he's like, "Oh, it's okay, man. I didn't see you." And I felt like shit after, bro. I really do. So if you're watching this, dude, my bad, bro. I'm still sorry till this very day. Um, I'm truly sorry. I'm really sorry. But yeah, man. Um, and let's change basically back on topic. The scooter, right? It's ups and downs. Honestly, it's not that bad. Except the people who have called me bad words and stuff. I was going on like a residential street because I'm not gonna go on a sidewalk going 20 miles per hour, right? And there's people walking. That's ridiculous. That's dumb, right? This is stupid. So I go on the street, right? I go on this residential street, and these cars, for some fucking reason, just God, man, these people who are in the passenger seat, right? Not even drivers, right? The passengers, they shout fucking bad words. They just call me slurs and stuff, bro. It's fucked up. And honestly, I don't really give a fuck about any of that shit. So I ignore them because that's the best thing you could fucking do. I'm not gonna go fucking chasing them after and get roid rage and ro- roid. Wait, whoa, whoa. Am I turning into a baby? What's going on? Road rage. There we go. Got it right. I gotta go back to school, man. But basically, basically, I'm not gonna get mad over that shit. There's no point. I live on a rock. Um, we're all gonna die one day. So, what's the point of fucking getting pissed off at somebody that I don't fucking know and I'm never going to see them ever again? There's no fucking point of getting mad at all. So I ignore them, This one guy tried kicking a rock at me when I was just passing by. I was just trying to go to school, right? Some guy called me an asshole, and I was just going around him for some reason on the sidewalk because I'm not gonna go on a street that goes 40 and has no bike lane. So sorry, dude, I ain't fucking risking my life. So yeah. And one time I was coming on a bike lane, and this ties back into drivers. This person did see me because I was behind me. He cut me off, bro. I almost died. I was just going to drop off my iPad from school, right? And this car comes out of nowhere, fucking turns right, cuts me off completely. I almost fucking. If I would have hit the car, I would have went flying, bro. I don't know. I just don't know, dude. If you ride an electric scooter, comment below what your experience has been. I bet there's a lot of people out there who have had worse experiences than I have. So yeah, if you have any experiences, comment below. And yes, I'll be interested in hearing those stories, reading those stories actually. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay safe out there. If you ride electric scooters, wear a helmet. That's one thing. Do that, and you'll save your life. You know, you never know. It'll save your life. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.